Welcome back, guys. So today we'll be looking into how to plot a linear inequality graph. So specifically looking into, let us start with what is known as what are the regions when we say that x is greater than equals to 0. So if you are saying that x is greater than equals to 0, we'll take a graph like this, which is y-axis and x-axis over here. Okay, and so this is the origin over here. So we know that x equals to 0. If we are telling that, okay, what is x equals to 0, it is nothing but the y-axis. So we'll be marking the y-axis. But now they're asking for all those points which are greater than equals to 0. So we'll be taking all these regions on the right hand side of the y-axis, which will be x is greater than equals to 0. Now if somebody tells you to mark what is y is greater than equals to 0, so let us draw one more new fresh graph over here, which is like, this is the y-axis, this is the x-axis, and this is the negative y, and this is the negative x-axis. Okay, so this is the x-axis. Now if somebody says what is y is greater than equal to 0, they're asking you y should be greater than 0, right? So for y is greater than 0, so we'll first plot what is y equals to 0 graph. So if somebody is saying you what is y equals to 0, right? So what does that mean? So for all those values of x, right? So y should be 0. So what do we mean specifically? So y is equal to, so you know that all these points over here will have y equals to 0, right? So all these points are nothing but y equals to 0. So that means all these points, everything over here is y equals to 0. Do you understand all these lines, right? Because this is 0 comma 1, sorry, 1 comma 0, 2 comma 0, 3 comma 0, 4 comma 0, 5, and so on the right and left hand side it will be minus 1 comma 0, minus 2 comma 0, and it will keep on going. Now specifically they are asking for y is greater than equals to 0, right? If it was y equals to 0, you would have simply marked the x-axis over here. Now since they're asking greater than 0, so y should be greater than 0. So 1, 2, 3, so these are all the regions which is greater than 0. So which one will be marked? So specifically we'll be writing that y is greater than 0, right? So it should be all these regions which are giving you y is greater than 0. I hope you agree, right? Greater than equals to 0, right? So all including this, everything above this is known as y is greater than equal to 0. Similarly for this one, x is greater than equals to 0. So all towards the right hand side of this particular y-axis is x greater than 0. Can you see that x is 1, 2, 3, 4, and over here x is minus 1. So we'll not take these zones, we'll take these zones. Okay, so these was the basic. So now, so these were all the coordinate axes and they were simple. Now if they ask you, for example, x is greater than equal to 2, for instance, they are asking you about a new graph, x is greater than equals to 2. So how will we plot it? Simply, what is our main goal? Let us plot what is x equals to 2. So mark x equals, so this line is x equals to 2 because we know this is the origin over here. On the right hand side, it will be 1, 2. So this is x equals to, so all on this line, every point is x equals to 2. I hope you agree that y is 1, x is 2, y is 3, x is 2. Also all x axes are same, so it is parallel to the y axis, that is why. So okay, now they're asking all x greater than equal to 2. So x should be equal or greater, so we'll mark these regions over here. I hope you agree. So all these regions are excluded. So these are all the excluded zone and this is the included zone in this graph. Similarly, if somebody asks you what is y less than equals to minus 3, for instance, okay, so we'll again take a graph, right? What is our main goal? That we should be able to mark what is y equals to minus 3. We skip this part over here, the inequality part we'll skip. So what is y equals to minus 3? 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So this is y equals to minus 3. This line over here is y equals to minus 3. Now I'm saying y is less than, or and it is going much lesser than y. So this is your region. So this is your graph, x-axis, y-axis, yx, and everything which is below this should be giving you this region over here. I hope it is clear. So these small basics, so these were the basic regions that we were talking about, how to plot a smaller line. Okay, so next concept that we'll be going into is how to plot a line. So specifically saying, if I'm saying that, okay, 2y plus 3x greater than equals to 5, or for instance 3y plus 7x is less than equals to 10, something like this. Okay, so how to plot these kind of lines we'll be seeing in the next lecture. Thank you.